Yeah, he got me.
Personally, I think they should have gave him one more to be the all-time leading steal holder. And, whoever didn't make that calculation is gonna have to deal with us. This guy over here, he worked his butt off today, and I think he deserves to at least have one more of those steals, because I mean he set a record even for the team today with 14 deflections. So I don't see why he didn't get one of those steals.
Along those same lines, Nick talked the other day about the way to get out of the scoring slump was your defense. You forced 19 turnovers. Was that the emphasis tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, like, we attacked the ball today on defense, and we did a lot of trapping, and we made a lot of rotations today, and everyone was active. I mean, we came to this game today not even thinking about, honestly, offense. Everybody just came with a defensive mindset, and I mean, our captain right here, he let us do everything.
Cash, the shot still isn't all the way back, but did it feel like some rhythm was coming back a little bit?
You can tell, like, it's coming back. So, like Coach Cronin told me, he was like, don't really worry about it. He's like, over time, it's going to come back. Just keep shooting. The team wants you to keep shooting. And, you know, all the ones that shoot, get good shots. So he said, don't worry about it.
4 assists, 3 steals, no turnovers. Was that also?
That's the best part about it.
Get some more things going.
Yeah, get some more flowing and not really holding the ball, letting the offense flow more now.
Were you starting to worry about it?
I wouldn't worry about it. Like, when you got people like the person next to me telling you all the time, don't worry about it. It's okay. I've not been through that. Like, you just know you just got to keep pushing. It's a long season. We still ain't made it to like the Big East. I mean, like the end of the Big East yet. So, you know, we still got a lot of time to fine tune things and get it right.
How much of it is confidence? You guys having confidence and shot in yourself on the offensive end?
My confidence never really fluctuates too much. I always believe that I'm gonna hit the next shot no matter what happens, and I feel like my parents tell me that's the way it be. Like, nobody makes every shot. Like, there was no way that I was gonna make every shot this year. So he was like, everybody go through slumps, just keep playing.
Do you guys feel a sense of relief getting this win after the last 2 games?
Yes, I mean, as soon as I walked in the locker room, I was like, it's good to have that monkey off our back. I mean, because we've been scrapping and clawing the last 2 games, and I mean, it wasn't pretty, especially due to the fact that we know that we're capable of playing better than what we did the last 2 games. And I mean, it's all a grind. You got to be able to grind 40 minutes, and when you're grinding 40 minutes and when you're playing defense the way we did today, it makes things a lot more easy.
What was the difference? I mean, you could tell right from the start that you were more active. You just kind of swarming, like Nick talked about that earlier too. It used to be a swarming defense. You feel like that's the word to describe that tonight?
Yeah, I'll say that. Energy. And honestly, our big men, they played a huge role as well. And like with Jack coming off the injury that he had with his ankle, he still gave us great minutes, like with his active blocks and his rebounding.
Cash, did Nick say something to you guys about not getting on the floor much during the last game against Pittsburgh? Did he say?
He made an emphasis on. He was like, I think, like the past 4 games. The past 4 games, nobody on the team is down on the floor. At all. He was like, so how are we supposed to win? Like, if we're not the hungrier team, how are we gonna win? Like, that's what I was staple. That's what we were known about, playing hard defense and being the first one to the ground when they come up with the ball. And I felt like personally, like me and him and Jaquan, like the guards, we got to set an example. So we got to be the first ones to show the people on the bench when you come in the game, nothing should change. If we on the floor, you should be on the floor.
It seemed like any chance you got to hit the floor, you were just going to take it. Was that pretty much the way you felt about it? You kind of just wanted, even if it wasn't the one you're going to get, just to go for it?
Got to.
First person to the floor is usually the one that ends up with the ball. And when we hit the floor, and then like when they hit the floor, they grabbed it, and we at least hit it out their hands, and that was something that we was able to do.
Is that kind of a throwback for you guys? Because that's the way, even the end of last year, your run, that was like really a staple of your team. Is that how you view it?
I mean, Cash, he said it the last game. I mean, we went through the same slump last year, and when we went through that slump, we did nothing but just held each other together and held each other actually accountable. And when we did that, I mean, we went on a run. Like, we won like 6 games in a row. Like, it was something crazy, and that's something that we're trying to do this year.
Jermaine gave a good 17 minutes tonight. You guys staying on him because you know
Stay on all of them.
with his ability to shoot, he can be a big boost to this offense.
And G,
yep.
did a good job too. Like, that's the one I appreciate. He appreciates Jermaine. I appreciate G. Because the better he can play, the more I can actually like get the time to get my legs back and everything and get back and fine tune. So I tell him all the time, be ready. And just play your game. Don't worry about nothing else. None of the screaming. Just keep playing your game and everything will take care of itself.
How do you guys think you lost that swarming mentality on defense? Was it just something that slipped away and you didn't even know it?
I mean, it all comes down to like your mental. Well, we lost that mental aspect of like being the one that's going to get everybody. We fell back and people came chasing us, and we start realizing that everybody start getting us their best shot. When you rank so high in other teams, they come out so hard and give you their best shot, and we were just taking it. And instead of giving it back to them, we were just taking it and just hoping that we come out with a winner in the game.
Anything else?
Yeah, Cash, can you just say, I mean, as your shot's been missing, people wonder, how healthy you are? How do you feel? How does your leg feel?
Right now,
Yeah.
I feel a lot better. like from, I think like the timetable was like 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. I feel a lot better now. Like I'm almost back to being like perfectly fine. Like no pain when I'm running, nothing like that. But before, it was a struggle. But my teammates hold me down. They just kept telling me, just keep pushing, and we got you.
The hardest thing about him is trying to sit him out of practice. He don't like sitting out, so.
Set out a whole year. They don't understand. That red shirt here is nothing to play with.
I know.
See, you got to practice though. I couldn't practice.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.